Hey beings, today I want to share with you why I no longer practice Wicca and what I think are some hidden dangers in Wicca that I want you to be just aware of. I'm not trying to, persuade you to not practice it anymore or change your beliefs. I just want you to be a little bit more aware of some certain things that I wasn't aware of at first. It took me some time to become aware of, and so then I shifted my personal practice and my beliefs and what I guess refer to myself as, because I definitely don't refer to myself as a Wiccan. You could call me a witch, sure, I don't really care. That was a label that I really resonated with, was a witch and a Wiccan, but not so much anymore. So I want to share the whys and just some things that I want you to be aware of. So the reason I started practicing Wicca to begin with was I was having a hard time with religion to begin with, and I always really resonated with magic and the supernatural, and Wicca was really the only practice that I was familiar with that incorporated witchcraft and energy work. So I went in, dabbled in it, did some research and whatnot, and I came across just quite a few things that again didn't resonate with me, just like the previous religions that I had been exposed to growing up. I came to the conclusion that Wicca is really just another religion. And here's the thing, is that you can practice witchcraft, you can practice some of the things that go along with Wicca, and you don't have to label yourself as a Wiccan. You don't have to label yourself at all. I don't label myself at all. I consider myself just spiritual in general, and I shift my spiritual practices based on how I'm feeling that month, that week, that day, and I do what makes sense to me, what feels good to me, what I feel is necessary, and I don't put pressure on myself to worship specific deities or specific gods, because that just didn't resonate with me. Then there was the whole law of three thing, which I totally get. I do totally get it. I understand its purpose. But again, it was something that didn't resonate with me. I understand that the energy we put out is going to come back to us, but I think it should be our conscious choice for if we want to do something negative towards another person. Would I ever do that? No, I'm not like that. But with that whole law of three thing, it just felt lightweight manipulative to me, because you're telling me to not do something because if I do, this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna come back at you 3 times as hard. When, if you think about it, if you understand energy, that is incorrect. Yes, it's gonna come back to you, but it's gonna come back to you in the equal force, equal amount, right? Because energy is like a boomerang if you think about it. And those denser energies are less potent than higher vibrational emotions. Higher vibrational emotions are 10 times more powerful than lower vibrational emotions. So if you compared, doing something negative towards somebody compared to doing something positive towards somebody, that negative energy is going to come back to you at a less potency than, say, a higher vibrational act. Does that making sense? If you ever have questions, to just drop those in the comment section, of course. Then there were other rules like, oh, you have to do spells on this day or this time of the moon phase or this and that. And honestly, that made me really anxious, having to do things a particular way or a particular time. I have too much other stuff going on in my life for me to be so concerned with when, where, and how I'm doing a specific practice. And again, that didn't resonate with me. If that's something that resonates with you and you are the type of person that wants or likes that type of structure, awesome, great. That might be the type of practices for you, but it wasn't for me. And I had to become aware of the fact that was making me anxious and making me not feel good. And here's the thing about spiritual practices in general, is that you have to remember that this is for you. It's not for anybody else. And here's the other thing, is when I was practicing Wicca, I didn't understand the full picture. I was still of existence. I was still searching for the fuller picture of existence, the reasoning, the structure, the everything. And I feel like, I mean, no, I don't know everything, but I feel like I know much more now than I did then. And I know what I need to. I'm happy with what I know, and I'm not still searching. So just remember to think for yourself and to make choices that resonate with you. If you're following a specific practice, that's okay. But it's also okay to not follow it to the T. If there's something that doesn't make sense to you, or that doesn't resonate with you, or that just feels manipulative. I don't like to say that, but it's what I feel like is the truth. And like, that's one of the worst feelings, is feeling like you're being manipulated, feeling like you're not able to make your own choices. And that's part of the reason that I'm here, is to remind you that you have the ability to make your own choices. Each and every one of us in every single moment have the capability to make our own choices and to start thinking for ourselves. So please start thinking for yourself, and please start making choices for yourself that make sense to you, that align with you, that resonate with you, and that make you feel good and happy. Your spiritual practice shouldn't feel like a chore. It should be something that you enjoy doing and that raises your vibration, not that you dread doing. Okay? That was another thing, is that it started feeling like I didn't want to do it anymore. You can still be a witch and not be a Wiccan. You can still practice magic and not be a Wiccan or a pagan or any of the other labels that you want to put onto those. Any energy work, anything working with energy is magic. Just honestly, breathing and being in existence is magical. And if you agree with that, give this video a thumbs up, as well as if you learned anything new or even just liked this video. But I really want to hear your thoughts, your concerns, and what you think about Wicca as a religion and being super structured. Of course, you can practice it less structured, but overall, it just didn't resonate with me, and I didn't want to putting that label upon myself. So I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on that. Drop those in the comments. If you're ready to subscribe and join the family here, hit that subscribe button to broaden your awareness and, you know, align to the vibration that really resonates with you. Start acting in your truth, making choices from your truth, and doing what the fuck you want to do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I love you. And may your life be full of love. See you next time, beings.